Hello, welcome back, guys. Today we have here a Rover 25 or an MG 25 MEMS 3 ECU. We are going to be demobilizing it because it is immobilized and the car will not start. So first off, I'm going to cut the Immo line before I even program the Eprom. In this case, the Immo line is the number 72. If you count here, you'll see that the pin 72 is this one right here. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it now. Okay, pretty close. Pretty much done. Like this. As you can see, the pin I've cut it was this one right here. Okay, so after that we have to program the Eprom. It's a 93C66, which is this small Eprom right here. I like to remove the Eprom to program it. Some people, they put the clip on it and work it that way. But I rather remove it, program it, replace it, make sure all the solders are correct, and on the ECU side, that's it. That's done. So I'm gonna remove it now, and we'll go from there. Okay. Let me just get the tweezers. Nice. Okay, so let's do this. So make sure you notice where the first pin is. In this case, it's on this side. So let's just remove it. Needs to get a bit hotter. Like that. It's taking a little too long. Perhaps it's glued in place as well. Let me try something. Some solder paste to see if that helps. Oh, I'm sure it will. Okay, let's do it again. it's glued in place. I don't know what's going on. It doesn't want to come out. It should have come out already. Oh, I know what it is. It's the aluminum back here, which is acting as a heat dissipation. That's why it's not coming out as easily as it should. Like this. Okay. This aluminum black backing here, it's acting as a heat dissipation, so it's sucking all the heat out, and this is glued to it. So, well, it's actually doing its job, but you know, sometimes it is what it is. So 93C66, I'm using UPA USB to go ahead and program this. Let me see. Okay, I can get it there. Okay, so it's in there. So now I'm going to choose in the software 93C66 and read it. Let me see how it turns out. Okay, nice. So now I'm going to load a file into this Eprom, and then I'm going to put it back. I'm going to be uploading the file in the description there. If you want to download it, you can use it on these types of ECUs. I've done it in Rovers, in MGs, in 25s, and Freelanders with this type of ECU. So now I'm going to open the file. So okay, so now we have our Eprom programmed. You have to read it, the label here, to see which is the right way, which is like this. Okay, and then put it back in there. So I'm going to solder it in place. I already have some flux there, so I don't need no more. Just waiting on the soldering iron to warm up enough. It's a fine tip one, as you can see. So just it's working better than the hot air because this is a localized heat source, and it's in contact with the actually thin, and that's why it melts right away. So now let's go ahead and solder this in place. Let's make sure it's centered, it's lined up like so. Let me see that side. Make sure everything is Perfect. We are going to do something like this. That. Okay, so here you go, guys. This is how you deimmobilize the ECU part of the car, cutting the pin 72 there from the inside, so we don't have to cut any wires, and programming the Eprom, the 9366, with a file attached in the description there. After that, you have to cut on the SCU, I think, the body control module on these cars. You have to cut the black wire and connect it to the, let me just see here. Okay, and connect it to, well, you have to cut the red and black wire on pin 23 on the Immo box, and connect it to pin 2, which is a black wire. That is to ground the starter motor relay. So if you do just the ECU, you put the ECU back in the car will start, but it will only start if you bump start it, because the starter motor will not be enabled. So yeah, guys, if you like this video, please leave comments if you have any doubts, and if you like it, please don't forget to subscribe to help the channel. See you in the next video. Thank you.